Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and fought Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Oh my God. I overran.
They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here.
Pointing toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He finds his man. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down. But now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Completion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They stop him right at the 24.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball to keep it and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Rebels will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge urge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing second and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And he takes it
He threw him in the end.
Touchdown, Florida.
How do you throw it in the end zone?
The option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The receiver grabs it, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Cooper. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Looking to chuck it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Dull. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Handoff to the single back. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Ooh, he cut back on my head.
Over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida. There was no catching him that time.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try the ground game here with running back. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Rebels. A big defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back.
Tremendous.
Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's bullshit.
And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Hurt.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking right, this one blocked. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down at the 27. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The pocket breaking down. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And the back now goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. No huddle here for the offense. A quick throw out left, complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Throw the ball. Oh, my God. Wrong fucking button.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here.
Wrong fucking button.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the move now. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter. Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And it's a sack. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Ole Miss, 20.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. Fights off a defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A deep shot right down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Are they injured?
No problem. And they add to their lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
No, my players.
He's going to try for a return from a couple
he
of
getting
yards
hurt.
deep in the end zone.
Got two players. One say broke collarbone. He'll say bruised shoulder.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Oh, pass interference.
They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made.
Been doing that all game. Today, overthrow it.
To the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Breaks an open space. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Wow.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
He moves the ball
It
across the 20 to the 22.
I can't. I don't want to run RPO, but I ain't got no choice.
Flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's caught. Did he get it for him? Yes, they say it's a catch.
Get the fuck out of here.
Chris, how about this approach by...
And the replay booth has signaled
I'm
they
playing
want to
over
stop
top
and
with a
have another
99
look at this
speed
one.
cone.
And that review confirms the
They
ruling
gave
on the
it to him.
field was correct, so the play will stand.
Oh, shit.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's dull. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Or another.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Hey, he hit the
And
kicker.
it's good, right down the middle. The flag in the field, if it's on the defense, would not be enough for 1st down yardage.
Wow.
Instead of giving up a field goal, that roughing call brings the offense back out to extend the drive into the red zone. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks
I
it
thought they
through.
was going to do it again.
And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a late deep throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.